my name is Gideon. I'm also known as Gideonslight, and I'm your creatively fit coach. So this is an exciting day today. I know it is 9/11, but me and all of the creatively fit coaches, along with Whitney Freya today, is celebrating the Yes Extravaganza. We are shifting the energy today from being a victim, from having limiting beliefs run our lives, and we are saying yes to the universe. There are amazing things that will happen to you when you begin to say yes in your life. Yes to your dreams, yes to your goals, and yes to your life. The minute you begin to shift your vibration and your energy into that of possibility, life answers you and brings you the vibration that matches your energy. I think that there is a lot being said about the law of attraction, the secret. There are a lot of coaches and teachers out there that teach us how to magnetize and materialize all of your goals and dreams. But I think one of the big secrets that a lot of these coaches don't share with you unless you enroll in their training and courses is the vibrational aspect of manifestation. You can what is the word, say affirmations as much as you want, and I personally love working with affirmations. You can create vision boards until you cover all the walls in your house with all of the things that you want to visualize in your life. And I'm also a great supporter of that practice. But here's the thing, the biggest secret in manifesting your goals and dreams in your life is to feel it. Your feeling vibration has to be coherent with the words of your mouth and the thoughts in your mind. You need all three of these energies to be in coherence with each other. It needs to have the same vibration and frequency. And then you magnetize like a magnet. You pull forth from the ether all of your goals, your vision, and your desires of your heart. That is really right from the start a lot of information and secrets that I would like to share with you. So, this afternoon, I'm planning to share with you guys in today's premiere how I will be painting my own personal yes painting. So, what have I got here today? As you know, that recently I had my own solo art exhibition, and it was phenomenal, exciting, empowering, and a lot of fun. And I actually took with me a board. It's just a painting board, canvas board, and I asked my guests to just write me beautiful messages of what they felt or thought or wish for me as an artist during my art exhibition. And I planned to use this board today for my yes painting. So this is exciting because I want to share with you guys a painting made easy method that we sort of advocate as creatively fit coaches. This method has really empowered my life as an artist when I did my creatively fit coach training with Whitney Freya. It was one of the most life-changing experiences that I've had in my lifetime, and also extremely empowering, because I found that one of the very first sort of exercises that we did as creatively fit coaches in our training was to go to the canvas and write the words, I am the artist of my life. And that really blew me away, because up until then, I thought art was inaccessible. You have to go to art class or to college, university, or some kind of formal training in order to sort of get to know art materials and to sort of make it worth your while to apply paint to canvas, because why else would we do it? You need to be able to make money out of it, right? That's where you're wrong, because I believe a creative practice, a personal painting practice can be so empowering. And guess what? It can only be for you. It doesn't have to be for the world, you know? So, I found through my own personal life journey of, trauma and experiencing life and the ups and the downs, the joys and the concerns, all of these things brought me back to this creative space where, through a very particular dark phase in my life, I discovered that I sort of lost everything, but in that I found myself. I really had to go through a very difficult deconstructive process in my life. And I didn't always realize this. I really had to come to a point in my life, that rock bottom, that is absolutely, you can't go lower than rock bottom, where I had to pick myself up instead of waiting for other people to help me up. And the way that I did that was through my art. Art really opened up my mind, my self-awareness, where I discovered a lot about myself that I didn't know before, because I was so reliant on other people's feedback, other people's approval, other people's guidance, that I've never learned to listen to my own heart and my own intuition. And the times when I did do that, I was confronted with a world that said, "Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you believing that? Why are you doing this? Stop doing that." And that was really confusing, because it was this constant pull and tuck from where I felt in my heart I wanted to go and I wanted to experience and I wanted to be. But the rest of the world, family and friends, were going in a different direction on the road well traveled. And I realized that I was meant for a road less traveled, less explored. And I know as an artist that that sort of is sort of the way that it's perceived, that we go upstream, that we try things that's not conventional. We paint things in kind of weird colors. That's me. And I know that I'm talking to you today because you identify with what I'm saying. And maybe you've been watching videos of artists creating art and you think deep in your heart, I wish I could paint like that. I wish I had the time to create like that. I wish I had the skills to paint like that, to think like that, or to be like that. But I'm so scared of what the world will say. What will my family say? What will my husband say? What will my wife say? What will my kids say? We can be so obsessed with what other people think and what other people say that, unfortunately, we take that inner child, that inner artist, and we press it right back into the genie bottle. We put the plug on, and then we utter words like, "I am not creative. My sister is." Sounds familiar? Or my favorite one that people like to share with me, "You know what? I'm not creative. I can't even draw a stick figure." You know what? I realize that when I give people that say these things a piece of paper and, a pencil, and they say, "Well, you know what? Please do draw me a stick figure." Because ultimately you know that you can draw a stick figure. And that is exactly where I like to begin a creative practice sometimes with some of my clients and guests, is to overcome that limiting belief that we are not creative, that somebody else is creative. I believe that creativity is inherently part of our DNA. It is part of our human design, our blueprint, because without creativity, we would certainly not have survived up until now. Think about that. You use creativity every single day of your life to problem solve, to make decisions, to choose a direction, and to figure out a way to get there, because there tends to be obstacles in our path, right? There's problems, there's challenges, there's things that go wrong. But we as a people, as a human species, as a living being, are very resilient. And, unfortunately, sometimes we choose sort of solutions to our problems that's not always as, positive in the outcome like we want to. But that's okay, because we can learn from it. But here's the thing, I would like to show you guys that having a creative practice, having a painting practice is not as hard as it seems. So I really discovered acrylic paint. And you know what? You can start with student grade. I mean, I'm talking about student grade all the way to like 10, 20 Rand a tube of paint, and just a canvas board that's maybe 5 Rand, even paper. You can just paint on ordinary office paper if you've got nothing else around you, maybe even just a marker. You can use a marker, you can use pencils, you can use crayons, you can grab your kids' art supplies and come to this art class this afternoon, because I'm going to show you guys with acrylic paint how I'm going to turn this message board of beautiful, positive, uplifting messages into my yes painting. So, what is a yes painting? Well, guys, I want to show everyone that painting is that easy. And maybe the best way to start that is to paint a word like yes. We can all write the word yes, right? So let me show you guys how you can paint the word yes on paper, on a board, whatever you have, that's cool. And I'm going to show you through a 4-layer process how easy that can be. And once you've done that for yourself, maybe then you will give yourself the permission to say yes to your dreams, yes to your goals, and yes to your life. Because I believe that life is not happening to you. In fact, life is happening through you and for you and by you. You are the creator of your life. You are the artist of your life. And I like how the sort of canvas can teach us and show us how we create the life that we are living. Are you not happy with your life? Are you feeling like everything is happening to you? Are you feeling like a victim? Are you feeling overwhelmed and like everything and everyone is pulling you in all kinds of directions? Or maybe you are a perfectionist like so many people. I mean, I think one of the worst messages of social media is to have this idea of a perfect life, a perfect body, a perfect wardrobe, a perfect husband, a perfect career. And you know what? It's all bullshit. Really? It's bullshit. There is no such thing as perfect. That is the biggest illusion of the ego, perfection, because it doesn't exist. I do, though, however, as a coach, support excellence. And I think that striving or striving to be excellent in what we do is good enough. And, to satisfy yourself first with your own internal sort of journey and realize what is good enough for you is good enough for the world. Because guess what? Hashtag, you are worthy, you are good enough, and you can do this. Yes. So that is our message today. Throughout the world, we are claiming yes as an extravaganza of saying yes to the world, yes to the universe, and yes to ourselves. Because amazing things happen when you say yes. If you're interested to join this Yes Extravaganza, there will be links in the video. Look at the description and it will take you to the Whitney Freya website, whitneyfreya.com. You can sign up for the Yes Extravaganza absolutely free. So do check it out. The links are in the description. And then also join me this afternoon at 4 o'clock, where I will be painting my Yes painting on this canvas. And it will premiere this afternoon at 4 o'clock South African Standard Time. And then obviously, if you can't, show up at exactly that time, it is available there for you at any time that suits you. So that will give you the opportunity maybe to get out a piece of paper, grab your kids' art supplies if you don't have your own yet, and I will show you how you can paint your very own Yes painting. And maybe you're new to painting and you are curious about this painting made easy method, and you want to get into a painting practice, then I will show you exactly how to do that. I will tell you exactly what art supplies to go get if you are interested to invest into your own art supplies to begin your own creative practice. So that is exactly why I am here as a creatively fit coach. So remember to subscribe, hit the like button, share a few comments with me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them myself. And I'm looking forward to seeing you this afternoon in my Yes Extravaganza painting. So I hope that this live video has sparked some interest, and you maybe reflect on your own limiting beliefs and ideas. Or you may be one that tends to go more to the no side than the yes side. Or, easy way to ask that question is, are you a glass half full kind of person or a glass half empty kind of person? That's just, self-awareness. Answer that question for yourself. But I can tell you this, you can flip that in your mind and you will be surprised at what life brings you when you do. So thank you so much for watching. It's always fun for me to spend some time with you guys and to share a little bit more about what is happening on the inside. Because usually I have the camera turned around and we look down on the table where I do a lot of beautiful creative demonstrations. Also check out all of the other playlists on my channel. Currently we are exploring composition in our art journal. So if you know nothing about composition, or you just want to review a little bit about composition, then check out that compositional playlist. It is part of my weekly creative heart prompt, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.